All right, so with the matrix practice test review here, so I know I tried to be sneaky. If you see that we had two of them the same size, so it'd be kind of hard to pick and choose what was the correct answer. Granted, this is all add and subtract. And let me give you a test taking skill. Usually, about usually by like the first one or two parts of it, you can figure out what it is. As you can tell, I did not have this connected. Thank you. All right, so this, if we add across, this is going to be -4, 8, 0. This should be 0, 4, -9. All right. So this one, this goes right here. All right. Now, I'm not really worried about matching a whole lot of that right now. If you can, some people, you may be doing this on scratch sheet or whatever. I mean, I'd have to at least get the answers and then match them from there. So this one would be -2, 7, -4, -3, 8, and 3. And I'm trying to decide what we're going to do for the rest of the week and stuff coming up, because some of the stuff on our standards doesn't really fit in together. So I'm trying to pick and choose some stuff that I've done before that matches and kind of apply it to what we're doing now. That aspect. All right, so next one should be green. All right, now this is your only subtraction one right here. You could have, distribute the negative or not. Okay. Either way, it should look like this. Let's see, this should be 4, -3, 0, 1, -2, and 10. Excuse me. And then this is just another add. So -5, 3, 4, 9, -1, 5. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I sit there and I looked at this one because it was the only one I had left, and that's why I chose that. But usually, after you add the first couple, you should be able to find what is what for your choices, for multiple choice or matching. Okay. So, and I think this has been a fairly, easy unit. The only hard part we had about this was the matrix multiplication we had on Friday. So, and if you did the practice test, I think I like the way I had those questions set up. To me, I think that makes more sense to have them set up that way. All right. So this next one, I pulled the choices down here. These definitely you should have been able to figure out pretty quick. All right. So if this says 4 times b, well, you know that 4 times 8 is going to be 32. So that's actually this one right here. Okay. Because even if you did it, it should be 32, 28, 28, 4. Okay. And all the way down there. And I know it's printed out. If you're taking notes, you can, I don't know, mark A and A or something, whatever you need to do. Okay. 3A, well, on these first two, if you multiply 3 by both of those, it should be 9 and 9. So I'd go down here and look to see where these are 9 and 9. So this should be your answer for the second one. Honestly, if I were you, I would do this. This is 4B. This is 3A. Okay. And again, kind of work smarter, not harder. If you know the first few, you should get the rest of them. All right, let's see. Negative 2B. So the first two in this one would be negative 16, negative 14. Well, that's this one right here. This is negative 2B, which by process of elimination, that means this one is negative 5A. Okay. Again, kind of working smarter, not harder. This practice test is set up to, and test is set up to help you get a jump start on a good grade for the rest of the semester, because who knows what the rest of the semester is going to look like. Okay. It could be, who knows? We could go back to AB days. We could go 4 days a week. Hopefully, we don't have to shut down. Okay. All right. Now, it says match the matrix with its determinant. This is all calculator work right here. Okay. This one, 1 times negative 1 times negative 4 minus 1 times 2. Okay. I would type it in the calculator just like that. Times negative 4 minus 1 times 2. All right, so we end up getting 2, which is this one right here. These I would just write the answers. Oh, that's supposed to be black or red. There we go. Negative 3 times negative 3 minus 4 times negative 3. Okay. 3 times negative 3 minus 4 times negative 3. All right. So this one is 21. And this one's fairly easy right here. 10 times 0 minus 0 times negative 1, which is just 0. All right. So again, whether you're here at school or if you're taking it again at home, there's no way for me to make sure that you don't use your notes. So I would actually use that advantage. I would use my notes. Okay. Especially if there's formulas or directions that you need to remember, I would use my notes. Okay. Help yourself out. All right. Let's move on to the next one. So given this, you're supposed to match the info. All right. So this is, it's leading up to an inverse. And this was, I think, Thursday's lesson. All right. So the first thing we have to do is find the determinant. And I think this is one that we just had. Yeah, so our determinant is 2. So the reciprocal of the determinant is 1/2. Okay. Right. That's really poorly written. All right. Your altered matrix. Okay, remember if this is A, B, C, and D, the altered matrix looks like this, where it's D, A, negative C, negative B. So this should be -4, -1, -1, -2. So that's this one right here. Oh, that's gross. I needed another weekend to like recover from my weekend. I don't know about y'all. Saturday was a banner day. It was about I got up at 4:15 and I went back to sleep about probably 10:30 or 11. Yeah, it was a good hunting day though. It was awesome. So to find our inverse, we got to take 1/2 and multiply it by all this. And what's weird is that on some of this stuff, it just on like some of the worksheets and stuff I found online, it just showed that this was the inverse. It didn't actually multiply it out, which doesn't make sense because you had to multiply it out. So this would be -2, -1, -1/2, and -1/2. So that's this one right here. Okay. So, I can this inverse and stuff. This was I didn't want to do like a whole lot of them because if you can do one or two, you've got the process of it. Okay. So, and the big thing is knowing the process. Like what you do first, second, third, and that type of stuff. So, all right. Is everybody good right here? Now remember, I'm also recording, so if you miss something or need to go back and look at it again, it will be in the Schoology. Which I may start doing this anyways once we get past this COVID crap. Because I know if I was a student, my mind, heck, I'm a teacher, my mind goes blank and goes somewhere else. So I know y'all's has to be like, oh, what is that? I kind of went blank for like half the pages of notes. You go back and look at it. All right. Does this one have an inverse? We did this one a while ago where the determinant is 0. So this is true. This does not have an inverse. If the determinant is 0, it does not have an inverse. Okay, that's to remember we're dividing by nothing. That doesn't make sense. Okay, and if nobody ever just told you anything more than you can't have 0 in the denominator, I'm sorry, but you can't really divide by nothing. Those people act like they should be putting a screen door on a submarine. Okay, on the outside, not the inside. Yeah. Had a student last year, they're like, well, what if the screen door looks nice on the submarine? I said, on the outside where the water could get in? He's like, oh no, that would be bad. No, he didn't think that one through. And I was like, oh. Okay, this one you have all these multiplication problems, and basically you're just matching to see if they're possible or not possible. Okay. So with this one, this is a 2 by 2. This one is a 1 row by 2 columns. So this one would be not possible because those insides don't match. Okay. And the second one, that's a 2 by 2, and this was a 2 by 2. So we know that this one's going to match. So this one is possible. Huh? Third one's not possible? I forgot. So we'll see. This is a 3 by 2 and a 2 by 2. Uh-oh. That one is, yeah. Remember, it goes the rows first, then the columns. That's the part that still gets me today. Okay. Is that it's rows, then columns, not columns and rows. One time I just got tired of saying possible, not possible, and I just gave them like 4 or 5 problems that were all 2 by 2. So I know it'd be able. All right. And then this last one, this is a 1 row by 2 column. And this is a 2 row by 1 column. This one would actually be a really fun problem to do because all you have to say is 3 times 5 plus -1 times 7. You actually get a 1 by 1. Okay, so this one's also possible. All right. All right. Now, find the value of x. So this is in the second row, first column. So this would be 7 times 6 plus 11 times 4 plus 10 times 2. Okay. Again, straight calculator work. And we get 106. Okay. Now, I don't know how it's printed for this multiple choice, if it's in the same order. I know I told it to shuffle each time. So just know that you should get 106 right here because it's in this X is in the second column, first row, or second row, first column. Yeah. All right. And is this the last one? Yeah, this is the last one. All right. And it took me a while to figure out how to get these tick marks just right. So found the value of x. So this one is in the second row, second column. Okay. So we're actually going to use these numbers here. So 4 times 1 plus 3 times 11. I said, I didn't put, did I put the right answer up there? I didn't even put the right answer up there. That sucks. Should get 37. I don't know why I didn't put it up there. So I think I chose it was 36. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, now I know why. It's not even that. I did the wrong thing. I said 4 times 1. This should be 4 times 3. You aren't even helping me. Y'all just lit me up here just to look like a fool on my own. That's awesome. Appreciate it, guys. So it should be 45. Sorry about that. All right. So let me stop recording.